Kia ora koutou. And recently I have been reading up again on my church history. And if you are looking for a really good book to start off in church history, I do recommend this one that you see on the screen at the moment. And you might be wondering why I have been reading up on church history again. And I think it's because I believe that it is important to look backwards to see what we can learn from history, but also to learn how history has actually shaped what we believe and how we look at things today. Now, in my review of church history, I have just moved from the Reformation to the Enlightenment. And you might be wondering what the Enlightenment is all about. And if you look at a definition of the Enlightenment, it is sometimes referred to as the Age of Enlightenment or the Age of Reason. And it's defined as an intellectual and philosophical movement that occurred in Europe, especially in Western Europe, in the 17th and 18th centuries. And it's considered to have global influences and effects. Central to the Enlightenment or Enlightenment thought was the use and celebration of reason, the power by which humans understand the universe and improve their own condition. And the goals of Enlightenment thought for humans were considered to be knowledge, freedom, and happiness. Now, I started to think after reading that about the Enlightenment and the search for reason or understanding everything. I wondered how it led into modern society and modern theological thought. Because technically, we are no longer in the age of reason or in the Enlightenment, although it has influenced our society. In modern society, Enlightenment thought or thinking has presented itself as believing that there is no all powerful God because a God cannot be explained. And interestingly enough, I think one of the things that we miss about the Enlightenment is that we can only know what we know, and there's always something extra to be known, if that makes any sense at all. And I would argue that there probably is space outside of what we've been able to reason as human beings for a God of some sort, especially an all powerful God. It's in that I don't know what I don't know category. If we look at modern theological thinking, we see the influence of Enlightenment thinking in modern theological thinking. With this profound need to actually boil down God to the things that we can actually reason out and that we can explain by rational thought, reason, and understanding. So to me, this seems like we are basically trying to put God in a box constructed of human reasoning or human thinking. Now, I don't know about you, but I can see a problem in this because God is bigger than human reasoning. Because if we look at the God of the Bible, he actually created human reasoning. And so, therefore, as the creator, is probably outside of the realm of human thinking. And for God to be God, he needs to be outside of human understanding and outside of the boxes that we have constructed for him. The God of the Bible has at many times shown characteristics that are not 100% explainable by human reasoning, and that they are mysterious and far beyond or outside of our understanding. And so I just wanted to bring those couple of thoughts to your attention and ask the question, what do you think? Mā te wā.